What is up, everyone? StonePost34 bringing you Q&A. This actually is probably my favorite type of video that I make, is Q&A. You know, growing up with StonePost, I've looked, I think there's like 40 or 50 of those, but it takes a lot to remember all these things, and I enjoy sharing them with you. Actually, if you guys have any questions about me growing up, maybe that will help spur some of my my elderly memory here and help me remember some of these great stories. So anyway, Q&A. A lot of these comments, in fact, someone sent me a message. I went through and I forgot a week ago. I deleted my messages. Someone sent me a message about a girlfriend problem. If that was you, go ahead and send it to me again. I promise I'll answer it in the next Q&A. So first question from Q&A. This comes from my good buddy Landon, who I game with all the time. I've been gaming with him since Modern Warfare 2, and we've been through, you know, all the good times and all the bad times with Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and now Black Ops 2. His question is, Greg, what's your favorite beer? And favorite beer is, for me, it's pretty easy. You know, I'm not a huge beer drinker anymore. When I was younger, I drank a ton of beer. But now I basically don't drink beer. But my favorite beer is Samuel Smith Lager, and I'll put up a picture here so you know what it is. It's an English beer, and I only get it seasonally here in Kansas. I can't drink it all year round. In fact, I went and bought 2 bottles of it. They're like 20-ounce bottles. They're almost $4 a bottle. But my gosh, it's the best beer. I'm like, I don't drink beer, but if I'm gonna drink beer, I'm gonna drink this stuff. It is so good. So anyway, that's my favorite beer. Colin Ray, he said. This is actually from a comment. He said, "Hey Stone, can you tell me how to get a good game without dying too much? Also, how do you get that 30 kill streak calling card easily?" Dude, I don't know how to get the 30 kill streak. I think 20 is my highest without dying. In fact, I need to look. I don't know what it is. I know it's in the teens or 20s. I don't know how an easy way to get it. I will tell you, there's 2 things. To get the 30 kill game, run what I'm running now. I run, you know, a spy or a counter, and then like Hellstorm. And you saw there I got like a 4-piece Hellstorm, I think, earlier in this match. But that's what I do. I run the lower stuff. You know, Landon, who's on our team, and a few of the other guys will run swarms and other stuff. I don't do that. I don't even want to stress out about it. I just like getting my little 30 kill games and calling it good. So the second thing is, man, this game is so connection based. If you don't have good internet, you're not going to get a 30 kill game. You're not going to get a 30 kill streak. If you don't have that, and then at the same time I say if you have good internet, well, they still buff the internet. So I don't think that really matters anyway, because we have this rule. It's called a 2-game rule. Like, we get in a lobby and we just massacre a team maybe once or twice. If we don't back out, we could still be the host. Everything sucks. It bogs down our whole internet. It's just unbelievable. So we just back out and get a new lobby. The Mass Snipe sent this question, and I answered it in the comments. He said, "Stone, not that it matters, but are you Jewish?" Now, if you guys watched a video I did a while back, my mom's adopted. When I was a baby, I had pyloric stenosis, which is basically the sphincter muscle in my esophagus spazzes out, and I was throwing up, projectile vomiting, and all that. But I Googled it. Google pyloric stenosis. It says it's commonly found in Jewish boys. Well, my mom's adopted, and I mean, she's 5'4". She kind of looks a little Jewish. I don't know. She's kind of a little gal, and I don't know. I might be part Jewish. I really don't know. She doesn't know who her birth parents are. Since she was adopted, I have 2 sets of grandparents on her side, and not blood. So I don't know. I could be. I know my dad's side is Scottish and Irish, and so I know I'm Scot-Irish, and but I don't know. I think I might be part Jewish. I don't know. Doesn't bother me. I'm glad it doesn't bother you. So that was Mass Snipe's question. Quick question here from, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Hassan Eseme or something like that. I don't know. I didn't have time to put the actual questions on the screen. But his question is, which college did you go to? Now, I'm from Kansas. Everybody knows that, I think. We moved to Chicago, lived in Naperville, went to Naperville Central for 3 years, moved back to Kansas and finished my high school. Went to Lawrence High, which is Lawrence, Kansas, which is KU, which is the home of the Jayhawks, and I went to KU. I went to the University of Kansas, and for you, just another small fact, if you didn't know, I did not graduate. I'm like a 16th year senior. I don't know if that's right. I didn't do the math right. Maybe 16, 17, I don't even know. I am like 18 credit hours away from graduating, which people are like, my wife's like, oh, you don't need to go back. And I kind of would like to do it. I don't know. I probably won't. I don't know. I think about it every once in a while to go back. But the thing is, it wouldn't gain me anything in my profession. It would just be something I could hang on my wall, or something I could tell my kids that, yes, I graduated from the University of Kansas. So I don't know. It doesn't really bother me a whole lot. Obviously, I'm telling you about it, so it's not that big of a deal. But, I left. When I was in college, I took a semester off, which I'm still taking that semester off, and took a job. I was making about $40,000 a year, and that's kind of a big deal. I mean, that was back 15, 16 years ago, maybe 17 years ago. That was good money. And so I never went back. Everyone gives these athletes trouble for leaving. I left for $40,000. So anyway, guys, send me more Q&A. I do love this, and hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you learned something about me, and take care as always. This is StonePost 34.